Think about a Tuesday afternoon where your to-do list is full and your energy is low. You sit down to edit a video or organize a spreadsheet, telling yourself you'll just do 15 minutes. But then the room goes quiet. The chatter in your head fades. When you finally look up, 2 hours have passed. The tea on your desk is stone cold, but you feel more energized than when you started. We often describe this as being in the zone or on a roll. While it feels like a lucky accident, it is actually a measurable state where your mind, body, and energy fall into a specific collaborative rhythm called flow. Most of us try to reach this state by pushing harder. We grit our teeth, tighten our shoulders, and demand that our brains stay focused. We treat our productivity like a machine that just needs more pressure to run faster. That internal pressure acts like a brake. It creates a tension that actively blocks the ease you're looking for. You cannot force yourself into the zone. You have to create the conditions that allow you to slide into it. When you stop trying to wrestle your focus into place, your system stops competing with itself. You stop trying to make things happen and instead become the channel they happen through, letting your work move with the current of your natural energy. Entering this state is a lot like surfing. If you try to out-muscle the ocean, the water will toss you around until you're exhausted. Fighting the tide gets you nowhere. But if you feel for the lift beneath your board and catch the wave's specific timing, the ocean begins to carry the weight for you. You are still the one steering. You are balancing and choosing your direction, but you've stopped trying to be the engine. Flow provides freedom with direction. You decide where you're going, but you let your natural cadence and rhythm provide the momentum to get there. While it feels like magic, this experience is built on how your biology interacts with your energy. It's the point where your physical brain and your personal rhythm click together. During flow, your brain's front section, handling worry and judgment, gently dims. This powers down your inner critic, letting intuition lead. Your body then releases a supportive chemical cocktail, dopamine for curiosity, and endorphins to make effort feel lighter. This biological shift aligns with the law of rhythm, the idea that all energy, including yours, moves in cycles. Just like the tides or the seasons, your creativity has moments where it rises and moments where it needs to rest. Honoring this cadence is the key. When you stop demanding a constant forced peak and start working with your natural ebbs and flows, you find that your best work happens with much less struggle. We can invite this state into our daily lives using 3 practical steps that help us catch the wave of focus more reliably. First is the flow setup. Dedicate 25 minutes to just one task and remove every distraction. Your brain will likely wiggle and resist for the first 10 minutes. Stay with it. That resistance is just the system settling into the rhythm. Second is the joy check. Before you start, ask if you're moving out of curiosity or just obligation. If it feels heavy, shift the environment. Add some background music. Change your seating completely, or make the first step 10% more enjoyable to spark your interest. Third is the surrender signal. The moment you feel your jaw tighten or your breath get shallow, pause. Place a hand on your chest, take one slow exhale, and mentally release the need to control the outcome. These tools work as a sequence. The setup gives you direction, joy ignites your interest, and surrender removes the mental friction that usually blocks your progress. When you stop fighting your own energy, you stop braking while trying to accelerate. You move through your day with a sense of quiet efficiency because you are working with your momentum rather than against it. If you feel stuck, remember that resistance is just information, not failure. It's a signal that your timing or your environment needs a small adjustment, not a sign that something is wrong with you. Think of one task you've been avoiding. Right now, identify the smallest possible step you could take to make it slightly more enjoyable. Could you listen to a favorite album while you do it? Or simply do it in a more comfortable chair? By handing the wheel to your natural rhythm, you allow your subconscious to navigate the path. You stop trying to force the journey and let the current carry you. This is the formula for effortless alignment. When focus, surrender, and joy work together, You find yourself in that state where work feels like movement rather than effort. This level of effortless focus isn't something you can win through brute force. It is the reward of trusting your own natural rhythm. To go deeper into this practice, listen to episode 83 of Vibrations and Manifestations for a full guided visualization. Subscribe here for more tools.